Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Well, I'm in Australia. Can't go out today, it's raining. Not happy about that situation because I had plans, but anyway, I wanted to go up to the sale, of course. A few things that I wanted to do, but anyway, still be there next week if it's not raining anymore. Okay, so I've come on here today for you to help me, okay? You can help me do this. Now I've taken my book apart. I've taken my book apart because it needs a bigger spine. See? It's here. There's the front bit. I've left a piece of string in that bit there and I should have did it with the lot like I did here, just to keep it together. But I just cut it off the back, okay? So this'll help you if you've got a situation where you find that your book is just getting so big you can't close it properly, because I could not shut it properly and it was going like this and it has more to go in, so it would have been about out there further. So I've decided I'm going to put a bigger spine on it. It isn't a lot bigger, but it is bigger, okay, because I like this. I like the book. It's a good solid book, and I'm going to put it into here. I was going to make this spine bigger, but that's a lot of work, having to cut that and put a new spine in there. Maybe one day we'll do that, but today we're going to do this where we're going to just, well, it's got all muck on it, and well, dust I suppose is what it is. So I'm going to fix this one here so this can go and put this into here, okay? So let's go with that. And it's very early in the morning for me anyway, because usually I don't start doing, I start in here early, but I don't start making my videos till a bit later than this. So here I am to cut out the inside of my book. This should be easy enough to do. You just have to, it is in there in signatures, look. Got some good paper in it, but I like the cover. So what you do is you get your book like so, and don't cut through your fingers in your X-Acto knife. And try not to go too far over that way, okay? Because otherwise you'll cut the spine. Must be fairly rain now. They're going to hear it dripping off the tree now. Hope I haven't gone too far. I had another one here that I nearly started to fix, and then I realised it was nowhere. It was way too big. Because you don't want you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm trying to cut this out. You've probably seen other people do it before me. Because there's a lot of, this is how you, I can see down in here now that I need to cut. This is really good thick book. Don't go that way, Sonia. Come back this way, come back this way. Okay, right, see, there you go, look, so I've got that. As this signature come off, that's all right. I don't know if this paper's any good to use. It's all got a old spotty, isn't it? I'm going to take that bit off there in a minute. I'll cut the other side now. Oh dear. Wow, that was a bit sharp there. I think it's still in my finger. Oh, that's not good. Get out of there. It is too, look. Still in my finger. Ah, crikey. I get it? A little bit of the book's coming. I'm not cutting myself, nobody panic. I'm just trying to lift this up. Ah, I need a pair of tweezers now. Ah, come on. You wouldn't think that this would happen, would you? Not have to operate on me too. Got it. Very good. Right, now. Actually didn't hurt that much, so it's okay. It didn't hurt that much. Why have we got all these bits of these papers here? Oh, look at this. That must have been in there for a reason. There's never noticed this before, all these bits, little bits of paper. Maybe that's where the person was reading to or something. Let me go steady. I think you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to not cut my fingers up. Or the spine. Don't cut the spine, Sonia. Okay, got it. Okay, I've got it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Might go in the bin, I think. I don't know yet. I've got a lot of papers and things. I don't really need that. I'm going to erase it and rub this piece up. This bit of writing out here. And that came off pretty good. Okay, now I've got to clean this up a bit. I'll put that other bit in the bin because it's too brittly. I'll show you. I think I could use it for a glue book, but if it's sitting there I can still see it. To use it for a glue book. So I think when you bend these pages, they will probably crack. Well, that didn't, not much anyway. Just depends what you want to do with it, I suppose. It might work out all right. Anyway, I've got enough papers, I don't need any more. I'm just not going to start salvaging too much stuff. Now I want to take this bit off here without wrecking the other bit. So I'm going to get these big, giant, long scissors. I have to take this up here. Okay, now this side. Should probably turn that over. You see what I'm doing? Spending a lot of time working on this book, aren't I? But, oh well, I do want to finish it. I'm wiping this off because it's got dirt on it. It's got dirt in it. There was dust on the outside, wasn't there? Now, these corners aren't too bad. They're all right. This bit here is a little bit dodgy. I'm going to put a piece of tape up in the centre of this to be starting off with. So I'm going to cover the inside and then I'll do the outside after I finish, because I'm going to actually, I started to fix a cover for it, but I think I'm going to make a new cover. I want to do some more bits. So this is going to go in the inside. This is wallpaper. Okay, and I think that's going to look awesome in there. I'm just going to have to but that's in the back, so that's okay. I wonder if it'll go over the edge or not. Probably not. Just bring it to the edge. What do you reckon? Okay, let's put a bit of tape in there first before we get going any further. We don't have to pull it undone again. And the tape's under the tools. Well, it's near here anyway. We don't want to be... Nobody panic. I just have to get some tape. I want the right one on. Here's a bit of string. Might be a bit thick though. Now I don't know which tape to use. I'd use some of that packaging stuff, couldn't I? Or this here that you... This is for putting carpet on. It's double-sided though, that. I think I'll put that on. I think I'll use this green one. That'll look good. I'm going to use that. And it'll stick things, by geez it will. I think this might be too thick too. I don't want to make the hole too big in there, so we're going to find something different to string that. Put through it. when I do this down here, I think I'm going to put a piece on this side, like to there, a piece on this side like to there, and then some in the middle, or not. No, do the whole thing. Well, that would work, wouldn't it? To do the whole thing. If you make sure, I don't know, Sonia, I don't know if it's too thick and might be hard. This will be hard to sew through, that's for sure. I think if I put that in there, that would be strong enough for anything, wouldn't it? Don't you reckon? I really do. I don't know if I need the tape. Maybe for the top and the bottom bits. Maybe for here. I'm just thinking about trying to get through the hole then. After I do that, this should be interesting today, ladies. It'll give you something to watch. Oh dear. I don't want to scare you. I got some grey. Why can't I use it? It's not as thick. Wait a minute, I'll go fish again. Here I go. Move this stuff off the top of here. It's all handy for me so I can use it though. At least I've got the timer on. So it won't go over time, but we might have to make more than one, I'd say. Where are you? Here we go. Now that might be better. This is extremely thick, this stuff, very thick. And I don't think I want to be mucking about with that today. I wonder what the pretty thing was underneath that and had drawer, but it's the lining in the bottom of the drawer. I don't need that to take the line out. Rightio, now this might be better. Now I won't be so too worried about it. I just want to make it straight. Whoops. Come on. Cut that. I need it to come up over the top a bit. I get it in there. Yeah. In the centre. Push it down in the groove. I've got it a bit far one side than the other, haven't I? We can fix that. Stretches a bit, this stuff. I better not do that. See if it don't stretch it. I'm going to put this on just because the holes will be here, we hope. So I won't have to go through too many thicknesses. I'll put this. This is like plastic, this stuff, isn't it? That's good though. Good stuff. I'll show you what it is in a minute. There we got that. It is called Durex Heavy Duty Tape. Duramax Heavy Duty Tape. Which is good, and it's only thin. Just like sticky plastic. Hey, woo, look here. Get excited there now. This would have been nice to leave this cover if I was doing a nature book, but I'm not. So I'm not keeping it. I'll get another one. Don't worry. I don't have any worries with that. I'm sure I'll find another book. That's a crease. Thought it was a bit of string or something. It's a crease, isn't it? I don't know. Well, it's all gonna. As long as it lays down flat, I'll cut a bit off then. But it's not going to play nice. Nearly did it again. Righto. There we go. That's better. Is it better? It's better. Now, well, sorry about that, didn't mean to hit you with that. Now I've got this bit, and I want to stick this into here, and I do want it to go all the way through, and I'm going to have to just make nice holes, and that'll work. Okay, so let's see, is that straight? I hope it is. What I can do, I suppose, is I could put it on so it's out over the edges, and then I could cut that off or turn it over. I suppose I could turn it over. It's very heavy though. Don't know if I want to do that. I really like this piece, but I could do fabric be better. Would you reckon? Fabric might look better. That way it won't be so thick. This would be better on the outside of something, wouldn't it? Now, I do have some fabric with what's the names on it? Things for sewing themes, things. And I think that might be what I'm going to do, unless I put paper there and fabric in the middle. No, maybe the whole lot can be covered in fabric, Sonia. Yeah, I was going to go with the wallpaper, but the more I thought about it, the more I thought, well, that's going to be really hard for me to sew that back in there, and I don't want to be mucking around with that forever, finding something to put on it anyway. Just going to be a minute. I'm going to zoom over here on my chair. I'll be back in a minute. I'll just go over here to this, probably the wrong bit of, what have I got here? Nice piece of material I need. Nice piece. There's lots of pieces. Very small bit, that one. Something that's not too gaudy. We want something that's really nice without being too way over the top, which I have a lot of, but maybe not in this box. I don't know. That's incredible, isn't it? Of all the boxes that I've got rich ones I can't use. It looks like that piece looks like it's dirty, but it isn't. It's not good at all. These are pretty, aren't they? Oh, you can't see them. Sorry about this. I will be a minute. If you've turned it off, I'm sorry to have lost your interest. But I definitely need another piece of material. I'll have to go back a bit further. Here I am coming back. I'm back. I just grabbed this bag because I thought there's got to be something in here. There's got to be something in here. Don't you reckon? I really like that blue flower. Look at this. This is cotton reels. Ooh, I like the pink, the stars on it. Oh goodness, now I'm going to like that, and I'm going to like that, and I'm going to like that, and I'm not going to ever get, get on here. I like it all. Oh, crikey. It's going in the middle, Sonia. Think about that now. You're putting it in the centre, and it's going to have, I like the mauve so far. We're nearly going with that. My mauve's got stars, will it? Nobody's going to worry about stars. Stars are nice. These are really nice pieces. Very thin, but that's okay. Which ones do I want? I like the check. I like the pink. like the green, like the red. Righto. It's going to depend whether I've got enough of whichever one I want though, isn't it? Really? That's an issue. Wait a minute, there's a nice blue bit. That is pretty, isn't it? This is putting me away nasty like. I'll have to shove that in there for a minute. Hubby will put it back up for me. Now, I don't know. Can honestly say I don't know what I'm doing. Again, we're putting fabric in here, or I have to have a mouthful of water. I liked that, I thought that was nice, but I do like this. Oh, we could have the sewing one, you know, there'd be nothing wrong with having that, would there? Birds. Well, that's really pretty, isn't it? We've got to put this onto that in the inside. Oh, that's scrumptious, isn't it? Let's do that one. We hope. It's not too much, is it? Do you think it's too much? I don't think so. Now, do I have... always got the questions, haven't I? Do I want 2 pieces? I have to take this heat off in. Turn that off, it's too hot. Now I'm moving about a bit. Oh, that goes the other way. It's got sewing machines on it too. Goodness. So the mailman didn't leave any mail today. That's okay, well, I guess. I wonder if I can do this. Do you have to have a separate piece in the centre? I don't think so. Okay, this is going to be it. Alright, I'm going to have to cut it or tear it. I'll tear it so I can get it on here. If it's too big I won't be able to organise it. You know, see me change my mind. But this is getting a little bit subdued, okay? And therefore it'll be good because then I can do other things with it, you know. I'm going to be able to use it. And it's not so heavy. And it's sort of, you know, it's going to be good. I'll get that off. Right, now, I want to get the signatures back in here before I go anywhere else. I just need to do that really seriously, like. Okay, it seems it's a really important. I put everything here next to me that I think, oh, this is good, this is good, this is good. I've got a pile of stuff here. Actually, you can see that, can't you, falling all over the top of me? Righto. Okay. I don't know if I'm in my own shadow here or not. Okay, now I'm going to stick in the centre first. I'll stick this bit in. Now, I don't know if anybody's ever done this before because I've got nothing. I don't know if this is going to hold either. Do I? Should do. Not because it's plastic. And that's not going to impress me either. Hey. Alright. I've got a lot of glue on that. Now I've got to make sure that I've got plenty of round edges on either side, so, and now you can see all that glue through there. Even if I do spread it out, still going to be seeing all glue. It won't dry nice. It will have to. I hope so. I should have put that out a bit. Is that going to work? That's going to happen all over the piece, isn't it? All over the paper. And the page, I mean. You're going to see all this glue. Right, now that doesn't impress me. It's really thick there till it dries. What about these other bits? Is it? Can't see it on there. But you surely can see it through here. Oh, that's a shame. It's a shame. I can't do it wrong. I can't. Not like wrong when I say wrong, that I don't like it wrong. Okay, now fold that up. There. Righto. That's a piece for something else later. Ah, dear. What about this bit? Now that should glue because I've got all that glue on there. Look at that. I got him. I gotcha. I gotcha. I hope it's stuck down good. Yeah. Seems to be sticking. Okay. Now, I'll cut this off here. I like the green. Don't you like the green? You'll go with whatever, huh? People go with me whatever. It doesn't matter. Look at that. Doesn't it not look nice? Okay, so I'll put that over the ends. I suppose I'll keep all that. It's on the other side. Just going to put paper on it then. The best thing for the spines is the fabric, you know, because this is actually fabric that's on there, covered with it's a paper. It's got some sort of fabric in that base in it because it's flexible. If you put something like paper on, it's not flexible enough, is it? I'm going to stick some more of this glue under here. Hopefully. Don't do that again. Well, I put it under here. I'm going to cover this with paper, so I'm all right with it. Just a tiny bit of glue showing, because I'll be able to cover it up later. And I've just got a tiny bit still here that sneaked in upon me. Yes, it did. No, so you've got to have a piece of something there like that. Now, we need a piece of paper to put on there. And it's got to be a big sheet because I can't get that out of a little sheet. Will not work. Oh dear, there goes that. Oh no. Oh dear me, Sonia. I don't know what stripey. Stripey. What do I have? I don't believe that fell down there. Cat wants to come in here. He's a bit upset. Jeremy's trying to get him to get back in the lounge room. I don't want him to come in here with me because I'm a bit busy. He's upset, all right. He's grabbing there like a little girl. I think this one will do. It'll look good. Yep. So I need to cut this to fit in there. Where's my first page? My first page. We good? Yeah, I like it. Do I like it? Yes, I do like it. You can just see that bit of green, righto. Oh dear, better wiggle on here. Better get a wriggle on. Right, now. Or can I put the spine in before I do that? Paper. Do you think I should sew these in first? And then I can put the paper on? Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that first. Now, I need a hole making doing thing. It's one of these. And all. And I have got stuff here on the floor. But I think I've only got these clips. And I don't think I need these clips today out of here. I did have a bit of string. I don't know whether that's that'll probably be alright to do it with. Should have more, but that'll do for the time being. Now, I've got to work this out so I don't muck this up, because otherwise we'll have it hanging out of the book, won't we? So I'm going to have to make marks along where my spine is. Where the holes have got to go, I should say. But I'll use this. Now where am I? So we've got that wide. I'll come in about 1/2 inch, because that's where the thing is over there. So I'm going to come in about 1/2 inch, and I'm going to put, there's the hole, right there. I'm not even going to use this as the other one, judgment for the other one either, because honestly, I don't know if they were lined. I think they were lined up, but I don't want to worry about whether they are or not, because that one, I'll just mark them each one, about 1/2 inch in, and that gives me a bit of wiggle room as far as getting them to go back in there nicely, I hope. Right, now I'm going to use this, I think I'll use this, I'll fold it over and make a hole through this thing here. Yeah, that worked pretty good, didn't it? I'm going to poke this back through. Actually, I've ended up with a fair bit of... But you're not going to have to worry about going through this, Sonia, okay? Because it's all going to go through, isn't it? Righto. Needle. A needle. I thought that was in that other pot, but it's not. I thought my needle would have been in that other pot. That's a good length, but will it fit? Will the thread fit through it? Where's it might do, because I'm not going to make it too thick thread. Didn't want it to be too thick. It'll hold it on. You don't have to have a great big piece of fat string, because I don't know why people would use this thicker string, because it's not going to be easy to put through the hole, is it? It will. It'll go. I made the hole big enough. Okay, we're not going to use that now. It talked me out of it. I just talked myself out of that. I can't believe I dropped that other book on the floor over there behind me. Well, I've got lots of different... I'm going to use a bit of crochet thread, and it's only a thin one, okay, because I didn't want it to, it doesn't matter if you can see it or not, you know, you can use whatever sort of design thing you want, but if you want to do colours and things, but I've only got this, it's not going to be able to be seen because the cover's going on the outside. I've got a fair bit of string here. Should be enough to do what I'm doing, I hope. I've got 8 minutes to put this in here. Righto. I think I did one yesterday and it went over the time, and I'm not happy about that, and I'm sorry. When you see it, it'll be the next one. It'll come well, the one before this, so it won't be any good me telling you now. I'll just say now that I'm sorry for that. Now I'm going to have to take this bit out of here. Can't leave it there, so you have to get it out now. It's got to come off. Wow, I'm going to make that move in a hurry, were we? I just squeezed my finger in these stem scissors. Shouldn't say that, they're a good little cutting pair. I'll try not to make the hole any bigger, please. I think that's all going to get away from me. But if I have to put one piece of paper on here at a time, I will do that. Okay, so let's start from the back of this. Maybe I should start from the front, is what you're supposed to be doing. And I'm going to have to go through every piece so I don't make a mistake with where I put these through the hole. Oh, I nearly got it. I thought I had them all in. I'm looking underneath here to find the hole to put this through. And believe it or not, the light is shining through the hole. That's weird, isn't it? It's help. The light from the thing is shining through here. That's cool. You do know that this is tricky, tricky and whatever. It's all right. It's through there. Look at that. Now I'm going to put it through here. Back bit. And then we'll come back through the other one at the back. If you see what I'm doing. And come back through here. Alright. Now I've got a lot of string. I'll make sure I've got enough so I don't go wrecking things. Come on, pull it through a bit further. Okay. That's enough. Now come back through these. I don't know if you're going to be able to see what I'm doing here, but I'm trying to go back through the holes so I don't lose me book. I don't want to lose me book. I've got 5. This has got 5 holes in it to hold it together. This one. Yeah, oh, that's coming through there with it. Oh, there you go. 3 hole pamphlet stitch might have been a bit better, but anyway, I'm up the right way. Yeah, I am. Is that the middle? No. There's the middle there. Go through another one. Oh, you got too excited then, forgot to go through the last piece. Woo, 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 woo. Maybe I should have clicked this on, but... Come on now, don't do that. Don't do that. This is the reason why I try to sew mine in before I start, because I can't handle all these bits in my road while I'm trying to put the signature in here. A lot of people can do it, I can't do it. It annoys me. I like my books to be going together so I can see what's happening. I don't know, just other people can do it. They've got more patience probably than me. Now, you'll probably be able to see that there's a slight hole where the holes are, but it's not going to come undone. I'll guarantee you that. Not unless you're yanking on it, pulling it apart. It'll still be nice and firm when I'm finished it. And this was the inside of the, nice name, music paper. So now I've got to go back through here. Make sure you go through all of them, Sonya, don't be. And it's a little bit easier now that I've picked up a couple to go through. And don't forget to go through there. Oh, you've got to get more to get through, Sonya. You nearly missed a few. I meant back up. Oh, piece of paper, please. Where are you? Hole there. Right, got it. Now I've got to go back, come back down here, go back through here again. I'm going to take it through this bit first. I don't want to. I might have to let it loose a bit. Tighten it up later. I'm not going to make this, I'm afraid. I'm not going to get it done in time because I can't go over the video. Okay, so I'll be struggling around with this for a minute or two, I'd imagine. Because there's not going to... These two last pages don't want to be straight for me for something, for some reason or other. I don't want to stay straight. Where's the other hole? No, can't get it. I'll have to hang it off the side of the table. Have to hang it off the side of the table. Can't see what I'm doing. I have to let you go now so I can finish fighting with this a bit. I better go, and I'll talk to you later. I'll be back in a minute. Hopefully it'll be done.